Hello everyone. Am I audible to you? Welcome back. Hope your family are doing great. At this point of time, things are okay. Thank you so much, Reminder, for asking. Vaishnav sir, welcome to the live stream. Gopinath, welcome. Adrian, hello, welcome. Vaishnav, good evening, sir. Now here, I'm looking at the BTC chart on a 3 minutes time frame, or you can look at even 5 minutes time frame. Now what we can notice is market has given a breakout, but as per price action, market has given a wrong side breakout. Okay, so this is one thing that we need to take into consideration, because of which there is a chance of market correcting before the upside move. Usually market has to make a bigger fall, but in case on a 1 hour time frame you go and see market has given broken the higher level. Okay, a higher resistance. For example, let's say I go on a 1 hour time frame. Previously this was a strong resistance area. Market has broken that level and it has come out of that range. So that range can next act as a supporting level in the market if the buyers are strong. On a 5 minutes time frame, if you see, market is forming a symmetric pattern, rising wedge. As per rising wedge from the upper level, market has given a wrong side breakout. It has to correct. This breakout, how much the market has done, maybe it will correct up to 89,100 range before it continues the upside move. So with that logic itself, I'm not planning for any bullish trend in the market right now. Already I had taken a bearish trade in the afternoon. You can see that this was the bearish setup, and market hit the stop loss, the upper level, because this moment was strong. It hit the stop loss, so that setup went opposite to my view. Next to this wrong side breakout, already I have informed in the crypto community group. Since it is wrong side breakout, I'm not planning for any bullish trade in the market as of now. Usually what 7 o'clock we get the data. Here Dow Jones is around 1.18%, S&P 500, Nasdaq still we don't have the data. We'll wait for some time and see. So Solana view. I'll go here. Solana. It's near this resistance. It is near this resistance. So you need to be a bit careful if you're taking a bullish trade. If market can correct later point when it breaks the high 142 level, then maybe you can be looking for bullish, or at least let's say this is the previous supporting zone. Market comes around 50-60% correction later upside move, then you can focus on bullish trade. As of now, no bullish trade setup in Solana. Ethereum also, market is forming some kind of, cannot say this is a head and shoulder pattern, because the left shoulder, head, right shoulder, the length is not coming properly, right? Usually all these left shoulder, right shoulder, head and right shoulder has to touch. In this case it is not touching. So how much valid is this bullish head and shoulder pattern, that we are not aware of. Already sellers who are here, they push the market again towards the downside. If these sellers are strong, again they can push it towards the downside. So currently all the index is kind of showing bearishness, but BTC has broken an important resistance area on a higher time frame. That point we need to take into consideration. Please check gold. Gold, though, it is rallying, sir, like anything. Here in gold, again it is, you can see a bounce back, but can you see this wick? This wick is a selling pressure. So what you can do, you can draw a line here. Consider this as you can consider that level as resistance. Okay, if gold goes above that, maybe you can plan. Wrong side breakout, because of that market is correcting a bit. 7 o'clock. Still we have not got the pre-market data. We'll wait for a while. Bullish trade in this means, let's say market comes to this zone, or let's say this symmetric rising wedge pattern. Instead of considering this wick, let's say we consider the setup like this. Market can correct up to this zone. Later any bullish opportunity we can try to focus on. That is my personal view at this point of time. Also, what you can notice here, market is near a psychological level, 90,000. So it is trading below that itself. So in the future, let it go above 90,000. We can focus on that. I am in short. You mean you have shorted gold? You can see here, right? Draw this level. Continuously, this is acting as resistance. As long as it is staying below this, it is fine. But this is a bullish pattern where market can hold on to this range. It can give a breakout, retest the trend line. Later, it can make a momentum towards the upside. This gold chart is creating some kind of issue. So we'll see. In the comment section, I'll conduct a poll. Please mention what is your view about the market. Universal, trust you are back to normal. Godspeed. Yeah, that is still a distraction itself, because that thing what they put, right, or that stunt, they call it a stunt. So that one is a bit annoying. I have to get that removed after 3 weeks. Venkat sir, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. BTC though continuously it is showing some bullishness, but as per this logic, market has given a wrong side breakout. So there is a possibility of correction before the upside move. Correction up to this zone or correction up to this trend line. And then it can make a momentum. That's why I'm not taking any bullish trade in the market right now. Also, we have a resistance area. Factored in all of this, we will see traders. Nasdaq, S&P 500 both has opened positive. Around 59 people in the group is bullish. 5 minutes. This market has opened somewhere near this previous resistance zone itself, right? This can later be converted to, let's say this is the resistance area. Later this market can fill this gap, form a handle. Later, if there is any bullish momentum, maybe this upside move can sustain. In S&P 500, somewhat similar kind of move. Market has corrected a little bit far from this previous resistance zone. So this area is acting as resistance. It can attract some people, later move towards the upside. All the index is saying that it is somewhere near the inducement zone, right? So breakout is there, gap is there, it can fill that gap a little far from the resistance, previous gap, whatever it is. This is filled. This data, you see how clumsy this is. Here also wrong side breakout. Market on a higher time frame, it has broken a level. If it goes above 90,000, let's say it corrects a bit, maybe we can try bearish trade, try to capture the downside move for a while with a 200 250 points risk, something like that, and later trail the stop loss and go. How's your health, sir? Yeah, I got the kidney stone removed, so kind of okay now. Until the stunt is removed, it is a headache itself. Thanks for asking, Praveen, sir. Oh, psychological level is there. US market is kind of positive. What do you think, traders? Will 90,000 act as a strong resistance area? We take a bearish trade now. Based on this one, it is close to 400 points a risk. For that, if I try 700 points, let me switch to 3 minutes time frame. Here we will see if there is any continuation. On a higher time frame, market has given a strong bullishness, right? You can go for 1 hour time frame and see, or even if you see daily time frame, market is sustaining at the upper level itself. On a daily time frame, market has been corrected, right? Usually it might go up to 92,480 zone. Previously this area was acting as support. Once this level is broken, it is acting as resistance. So attraction up to upper level. From here again it can come for a downside retest. So confusion is there. Short opportunity, small risk, small pullback should be captured or wait for the bigger moment. Indian journalist, hi, hello sir, welcome to the live stream. 55 people watching the live stream, only 20 likes. Support the channel, traders, by liking the video. Wrong side breakout. I'm not looking for any bullish trade as of now. There's no stop loss hunting level on top. Market can correct a bit, later move towards the upside. With that logic only, I'm seeing if there is any opportunity on the bearish side. Later when it reverses upside momentum, we will try to capture. Market has formed a M pattern here. We'll see if this breakout happens, will it sustain first. I switch to 1 minute time frame as of now. Vanakkam brother, Vanakkam Balaji sir, welcome to the live stream. Health is kind of okay sir, health is fine. Thanks for asking. Now date is 22nd, right? End of this month I will give you that BTC strategy which you can follow. It is based on price action, stop loss hunting and Fibonacci level. I will be sharing that in the crypto community group. So those who are interested, you can open account with Delta Exchange and be ready, so that once I launch the video end of this month, you can get access to it for absolutely free of cost. Okay, So US market is still positive. This also is acting positive. At the upper level it is showing a double top setup. Above this there's no stop loss hunting level. There is a psychological area. So if this breakout somewhat fails, market corrects for a while, that would be a decent opportunity. Only here small stop loss, bigger target opportunity. Here also we can place stop loss, but at the top side whose stop loss market is hunting? No one else's. Only trend continuation possibility is there. So the Ethereum will go down from here. Ethereum, I'm just looking at a 1 minute time frame chart, and this market is the support and this area is resistance. Now market is at a crucial zone. Draw Fibonacci levels and see. This zone can be a crucial area. If here continuously selling pressure was there, right? If sellers are strong, they might push the market little towards the upside, downside. So be a bit careful at the upper level. If it sustains and gives a breakout, maybe you can look at bullish trade. That is my opinion on Ethereum as of now. Here market has trapped the people who have taken M pattern bearish setup. Market has come to a psychological level. I'll mark this zone. Okay, the psychological level is the immediate resistance area. We'll see how market reacts at this zone. Global market though, it's going 0.1. This is the upper resistance zone. It's gap up continuation. Filling this gap after 1.5% move is a bit difficult for the market. A strong bearish candle, let it form. We will see here. On a higher time frame, the resistance level is too far for market to achieve right now. 92,450 zone is too far. Another 2,000 points. Green candle not able to break. This green candle is not able to break the previous low. This is not able to break the previous low. So here sentiment is kind of, buyers are putting strong pressure. Maybe some of you will look at volume. Volume also is high at this zone. Let it show some bearishness. Small momentum, something like that, I will try to capture here. Later maybe I can look for bullish opportunity. Okay, this low is broken. So quickly, 1 minute, give a closing. Give proper closing. Satya Classic, yeah sir, things are fine. See, it's not giving a closing. Attraction. Just slightly it is turning bearish. BTC not that much. Now 61%, 60% of the people are bullish about the market. Even I'm bullish. The problem is the pullback situation. Pullback situation is somewhat is possible in the market. Directly market after breakout, it will not continue, right? Any pullback. has to happen. Later it can continue the upside move. So it can be a pullback, a small pullback or a bigger pullback. That we will get to know only after the moment. So that is the thing which I'm waiting for. Let's mark it though. Bullishness is strong. So what is your suggested leverage, sir? Because nearly 1% target only we get, so that leverage here acts as major role. See, leverage is 50x. That is the standard leverage that we take. And because nearly 1% target only we get means that I'm not able to understand. What trade is this? Is showing continuation. Stack S&P 500 is it showing? Is it to given a breakout here? This gap is there. What is the length? 170, 170, 200. I don't want to get induced by this upside move. Only thing is no other stop loss hunting. If this is a trend continuation, then it is a problem. Risk is around 400, 500 points here. Rather than that, I can consider this as my risk situation. Not getting that confidence to take a bullish trade, because a pullback is something which I'm looking for. On at least a proper pullback up to, let's say, the zone or something like that, then maybe I can focus on bullish trade. That's what I feel. Here, the first time market is trying to break the zone. So since I was waiting for a bearish setup, I will place the order here. So my stop loss is a bit higher. I'm going opposite to the current market view. 90,000 breakout. Many people would be interested to take this one bearish trade, hopefully bullish trade. Hopefully market corrects a bit from this zone. Show some continuation. For this, maybe no need to give too much stop loss. We will look for short entry here, stop loss here. Initial goal is 1:1.5. We'll look into this first. 1:1.5 risk reward. Who's thinking to take a bullish trade? In the group you had mentioned, right? You're interested to take a bullish trade. You have to wait for a pullback. This can be a pullback or big momentum towards the downside, that we are not sure. Ideally it is showing continuation. Hopefully it has to sustain. Balaji sir, if you ask your doubt a bit more clearly, I'll be able to answer. when you say one target only we get, so the leverage here acts a major role. What you say little more clear, if you be, it will be easy for me. This candle was kind of strong, it broke the zone, so somewhere little above this candle I placed the stop loss. So from here, if market continues reaches this zone or come to this zone for retest, that is where we'll be booking the profit and exiting from the market. If it goes above the zone, that means the sellers who are here, they're not strong, so in that case I might have to give the stop loss and exit. So being strong here, if you see the wicks, these wicks are strong. Okay, from upper level selling pressure is coming, lot of up and down movement is happening. Three thousand 400, 500 zone. Who's willing to take a bullish trade, please wait for a while. Okay, the zone market is acting a bit cranky, selling pressure zone, sellers are continuously putting pressure here. So if you enter a buy position, you might get into trap. 50% chances there. So you can see what is the target level, what is the stop loss level. Risk reward is not proper here. Just a correction is what I'm looking for. So correction, if it continues, if it becomes continuation, good for me. But if it is just a correction, bigger target I cannot place for this trade. That is one concern here. Nasdaq S&P 500 though, it's flying. What's the minimum capital requirement to enter a trade daily? See, it depends on the quantity that you take. For me to execute this 150 quantity, it's taking me $270. Let's say your capital is less, around with $18, only 10 quantity you can trade. Okay, if you want, you just go here 50 quantity, you want to trade around $90, so that is close to 7,000 8,000 rupees. So that is something you can look at. Okay, the wrong side breakout, market has sustained too much after giving a wrong side breakout. This additional move and all somewhere near this zone only I expected correction. It has given an additional 400 points move. How many people entered along with me? You're facing liquidation issue. That means your capital is less. So for example, let's say you go here. For me, what is it is saying estimated liquidation price 91,750. Okay. Where have I placed stop loss? 90,400. So 91,750 is somewhere here, right? More top. Why for me estimated liquidation is on top? Only reason is because I have kept more capital, more than a lakh I have kept here. So for me it is okay. So for your trade entire capital, let's say you have 5,000 rupees or you have 10,000 rupees. With that you take 50 quantity, it is already $90. So let's say 9,000 rupees already you have taken here for the trade. Then what will happen? Then estimated liquidation price will become very close. That is the problem that you will face. 90,000 is a psychological level. Market has given a breakout. Now it is considering that area as support. Hopefully if it continues, get the stop loss lower, we will reduce the risk for the trade. As of now, if you see, the risk for the trade is $14, the reward is $69. We'll get off our SL little lower here. So this is a profitable trade no matter what. This area previously it was acting as a supporting resistance. Once this area is broken, it can act as support. If that is the case, then if you feel you're a safe trader, you exit or you wait for the target. Now if it trails and hits the stop loss also, I'm not worried, because for me here whatever happens, $16 I will make from this trade. Newton Raja has entered. So my steps are working in FD. So I will just tell one thing. This area previously it was acting as resistance, right? Now this area is acting as support. So buying pressure you can see here. So anyone who wants to book, you can book. I've trailed off my stop loss so much. So we'll see what this market does most of the time, but in crypto it fails frequently. I don't know what I am missing out. What you're missing out is not necessary. Let's say the Fibonacci levels or price action in Indian market, support and resistance level might not work that well. Okay, but here support and resistance market is a kind of working here. Okay, so take all of these factors into consideration, observe the market for a month, follow the same rules that you're doing for 30 days. After 30 days you see what kind of this one risk reward you are getting. The trailing stop loss market took because this was the buying zone. Buyers might have re-entered. So corrected 270 280 points. So here I'll go on the buy side. Let me see. Okay, I'll go on the buy side now. If this is just the pullback before upside movement continuation, then next market has chance of continuation. So let me go here, place off my stop loss, take the same amount of risk what I took in the previous trade. Let's do 2.8. 1:2.8 is kind of dead. Now here I didn't know how much the market is going to fall, right? It might fall up to this zone also, but here since this area was acting as, once the resistance is broken, it can act as support. So consider this area as support. I placed the stop loss here. So from here, if market again tends to continue the upside move, then it is good for us, that we will try to capture. Okay, already I had informed here, who wants to exit, you can exit. So who's exited, fine. This is the second setup. Global market 1.8%. This one to holding on to upper level. If it goes to fill this gap, and Nasdaq, let's say it also tries to fill this gap, then hopefully. How many of you entered the second trade? Is it facing resistance? Yeah, 618,786 level. That's fine. From here, if it corrects also, as long as this level doesn't break, kind of okay with the setup. Those of you watching the live stream, if you're making use of the content, support the channel traders by liking the video. 70 people are watching, only 40 likes. Again forming M pattern. This is the safe zone for us. We will leave it to the market. Market is bullish. I was waiting for a pullback. It can be a small one or a big one. I considered, okay, market is considering this area as support, so pullback can be small. Whoever exited here, fine. From here, a reversal. If there's a pullback before the trend continuation, then up to this zone should not be challenging for the market. If it decides to be sideways, then only problem for us. What do you think, traders? Is your view bullish or bearish? For $1 profit, how much movement is required? Sir, you consider this, okay? Let's say you entered at 90,000, okay? At 90,000 you entered. From here, if market moves up by 100 points, so 90,100, if it moves, if you are taken 100 quantity, you will make $10 profit, okay? from 90,100, if it goes to 90,200, then how much profit you will make? $20. So if you have taken 100 quantity, for every 100 points upside move, if your view is bullish, in this case my view is bullish, if market is going as per my view towards the upside 100 points, then I will make $10 for 100 quantity I'm saying. So let's say you're taking 50 quantity, every 100 point move, how much will you make? You will make only $5. Okay, so depending on the quantity and depending on how much points you are capturing, your profit will be decided. To make $1, how much you have to do? That if you ask, it is difficult to answer. Pressure from the upside level, this is our supporting zone. I think it's corrected up to 786 level. Hopefully this acts as a supporting area. From here, if there is a continuation, good for us. Yes sir, understood. Okay, fine sir, fine. Now today's end of April, I'll be launching a new course especially for crypto in our crypto community group. It's absolutely free of cost. Those who are already in our crypto community group, you'll get free access to the content. Who's not yet joined the crypto community group, you can open account with Delta Exchange. The link is there in the pinned comment. You can have a look. You can join the crypto community group. End of this month you will be getting access. I'll be uploading it in the group. Okay, from the support market moved up, right? Saw some selling pressure from the upper level, attracted some bearish traders. As of now, 618 to 786 level is acting as support. So this is our main area. If market sustains above this, upside continuation possibility is there, or else the small stop loss I will give an exit. Too much sideways volatile. Now, how was Indian market today, traders? Did you capture any interesting moves today? During the first half, market was very strongly bullish. Weekly waiting for it. It is a single strategy video or a course with multiple episodes. Do I need to learn anything before starting yours? You don't have to learn anything. It might be around 20-25 minutes one video. Okay, I'll share that with you guys. Along with that, regularly whenever setup similar to that forms, I'll be sharing it in the group. Okay, you can use that as a learning. Telling you right, the sellers who are here, they're kind of putting pressure, wicks and all those things they're forming. Let them give up. If they give up, then it is good, because buyers also, they're trying to hold on to the range. So if buyers are strong, if they push, then continuation possibility is high. This zone market has to break, traders. This zone. I am done. You don't have to watch any other videos. Okay, you just wait for the strategy update. Can we please show the extreme left side candle for the supporting red candle line? Can you show the extreme red candle? Which one? What time candle you are asking me about? Bro, already I have account. Please join the group. You send a WhatsApp message to the number what is there on the screen, sir. Okay. How much is the risk we have taken here? 300 points is kind of decent. So $45 for that. $100 profit also is a proper risk reward only for the trade. We'll see if market goes above this level and shows continuation, then the stop loss we will try to trail it a bit. Okay, as of now I'll just leave it as it is. If you consider yourself as safe trader, you can trail your stop loss up to this zone. It has created of one range here, upper range, lower range, trading between this one. Since the sentiment is kind of bullish in the US market, and market here also 1 hour time frame market has given a strong breakout. This breakout would have attracted some people, they have removed them, and later from here if the continuation happens, that is good for us. Nasdaq S&P 500 and all is still positive itself. Let me see the chart. Up to this zone, at least if it goes another 30-40 points here. Nasdaq here also another 80-90 points. Altogether would be fine for us. Now I could see some buying pressure here. The zone, if it breaks, it will be good for us. Do you have any offline or classroom course? For crypto, if you are asking, you see already here I have made a video. Okay, this video you can watch. In this I have discussed about a strategy. Success rate is 50-60%, but the risk reward for this trade is very big. Okay, so even 50% of the time, if market goes as per your direction, you can capture bigger movement. So if you're interested, open account with Delta Exchange and send a WhatsApp message to the number that you're seeing on the screen. We will give you access to this group where you can go and watch this course and all the strategy related to that course. Now this is the resistance area. Safe traders, be careful here. Just 300 points. Ideally, market has to sustain above this level. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it sustains above this level. Okay, it has just given a slight breakout. So safe traders, maybe you can let this close. Safe traders can get your stop loss here. You can get it here. Sorry, you can get it here or just below this candle. It's up to you. This is the first stop loss. This is the second stop loss. If market reverse also, slight profit you will make in exit. Hello, good evening. I even have Delta Exchange. Can you please join me also, sir? I'm a part of ATradingblog private telegram. You send a WhatsApp message to the number on the screen, sir. We'll see. See, last time also I had said this zone is acting as support. Anyone who wants to exit, you exit here. Now market is near this resistance. You want to exit, you exit. Since the market movement is kind of bullish, I'm thinking even if there is a correction, it can go up to this zone. That's my personal opinion. So that's why I'm holding on to the trade. If you consider yourself as safe, you can exit here. Any logic for 99,000? This one. Previously, it was a psychological 90,000 was a psychological level. I had marked that level just to understand how market is it sustaining that zone or not. To understand that, I had marked that level. When market broke this level, many people will be interested in bearish trade, but it took support here and it started recovering. It is not 89,990, it is just 90,000. Entry missed. Any chance to re-enter? Market is at resistance, sir. Wait for a bit. I'm saying safe traders, you can exit the market here. My stop loss is here. I'm just letting it as it is. If it's a correction again, pullback means $100 we can make from this trade. This one candle though, this candle you're seeing, right? This candle is showing pressure at the zone just like before. That is creating that problem. This candle market has to break. If it was a fuller candle, no problem. That one candle market is not trying to break. Again close to cost. 784.5 booked. Thank you from Bangalore. Okay. You're welcome from Bangalore itself. Even I'm from Bangalore. Sir, I'm new to crypto. Is this crypto future or option? This is crypto futures, sir. Global markets still positive. S&P 500 still holding on to the upper range. Gap is there to fill on top, at the bottom as well. Here already they have pushed it. Maybe if they correct also, they can push it little higher. Is it forming higher high and higher low? Looks bullish. Yeah, it has given a breakout. Previous resistance level, it has given a breakout. It is forming, you can say this is the low, high, higher low, higher high. If this is the higher low, then higher high, we can book the profit and exit, or give the small stop loss and exit. 4 5 regular followers are missing actually. Now traders, just your opinion I'm asking. Okay, from last 3 months, 4 months, regularly you can see me coming live stream. What do you think? Because the amount of followers or people who's watching the videos regularly, it's not changing. It is under 100 itself. A lot of Hindi channels and all those things are getting a lot of views. Nothing wrong in that. I know regional language, but I want to do it in English so that many people are comfortable in English, right? So that is the uniqueness of the channel. People from South India, people who's in North, who knows Hindi, English, even they can follow the channel. That's why I always prefer to keep it in English so that majority of the people can watch the content. But still, the amount of views or whatever we are getting for the channel is close to 100 itself. It's not too much. So any idea or any suggestion you have, you can just send me a WhatsApp message, right? So if your suggestion is a valid one, and if I implement that, if things are going good for me, then maybe I will be giving $100, okay, for the best suggested idea. I'll come here, I will announce the name also, okay. $100 will be given for who suggests the best idea. You can send me a WhatsApp message. IPL fever might be. Advertisement in social media. Oh, actually I have a decent weight. I will ping you WhatsApp, sir. Okay. Whoever's suggesting your idea, right? Send it to me via WhatsApp. Mention your name also. Okay. Whoever idea I feel convincing, I implement that. Then if things are going good, then I'll be giving a Amazon gift voucher maybe for $100. $100 means, let's say 8,000, 10,000 rupees. Sir, still private Telegram group entry available. Are you asking for crypto? How much a trader will have to be happy taking profit every day? Let's say someone has 5 lakh rupees as their capital and deployed in future in option. You are asking about crypto market or Indian market? Today I saw your Nifty plan. It was mind blowing. Okay, I think the setup, right? Market had given wrong side breakout and then correction. Yeah, good. Who made use of it? Good. Not just that, this move also I had discussed in the group. What time? I think somewhere around this time. Bank Nifty at the support, Nifty has given a breakdown. Nifty, so previous support, there is a high chance of reversal. Better to wait and not take any bearish trade. So exactly after this breakdown, Bank Nifty breakdown failed, reversal, and Nifty breakdown failed, reversal. Bank Nifty took support at the zone and reversal. So both gave a nice movement towards the upside. Second setup also was this one, Nifty setup. I don't know how many people booked the profit here. Market, is it in bias territory? I think it is in bias territory. Still we are in the safe zone because we are still at the entry point itself. Hopefully this zone, or from this zone again market might reverse. That's why I've not changed the stop loss or anything, and I've left it as it is. Yes, do it in English only. I'm doing it in English. The amount of support has to increase, right? I can strongly tell NA is the best platform to learn trading. It is an encyclopedia for beginners. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the message. Thank you for the feedback. Suggest the channel to your friends as well. Let your family, friends, relatives, and others who constantly watch the live stream share the link of the live stream via WhatsApp uh, or any other social media platform. Okay. Now the around 55 people are watching the live stream. How many people are interested to share it? Share the link via WhatsApp with your friends and uh, social media, just to understand. If someone is interested, you can share it with your friends who's interested in crypto trading, things like that. So that will support the channel. My view on gold chart. Like I said, sir, this one is a resistance. As long as market is staying below this resistance, no need gold. If it gives a breakout, retest and shows continuation, then it can go up to 3480. Up to that zone, give a breakout and later again correct. So that is something you can look at. Market from this zone, it has corrected close to 50%, right? So hopefully if buyers put pressure at this zone or near the support zone, we'll be able to capture decent movement, or else I'll give the stop loss and exit from the trade. Nothing to complicate here. We are going as per the global market sentiment. First this reversal we planned, we trailed the stop loss. I had asked people to exit at this zone, so safe traders would have exited, or else we would have given that with profit only we would have exited, because the trailing stop loss only was hit. So here we have captured the move. Here I had asked people to exit if they're interested. Now it is correcting. Now slowly market is coming up to this zone. Up to this zone I will see. More than this, if it corrects, I'll give the stop loss and exit. Anyways, a risk reward for this trade is good traders. Just for 1:2 at least we will be getting for this trade. Can you copy your trade and make copy? See, daily and all those things you should not see traders. You have to see month on month. Last month, let's say continuously you watched the live stream, okay, all the setups that you followed, there might be 50% success rate, but how many times did you see we capturing 1500 2000 points, right? So those kind of opportunities, like day by day basis, you will not get. When you get the opportunity, you have to be ready to grab that. So consistently for 1 month at least you follow and see. Please use Fibonacci once. As per the recent swing, market is near 618 level support, okay. Hopefully this entire zone maybe is an area where buyers can reactivate. If market goes off to this support, then very difficult for me to consider buying, but this is a safe zone for me. From this zone only market is correcting. So anyone interested in bullish trade, here also placing small stop loss, you can look for the same risk reward. Along with trading, please provide swing trading strategies for stocks in Indian market, and if any stock recommendation. SEBI is there, no traders, they're telling us not to discuss about stocks or anything as such. So in that case, I have to follow the rules. Or else previously we used to share a lot of setups, right? Stocks also. I had personally kept 2 people for that. I taught them how to, look into 200 stocks. Wherever opportunity is there, they used to communicate in the group. Now SEBI rules is there, we have to not speak about stocks and things like that. Means what to do? I think I replied to your Hari Kumar. Take profit, let's say 5 lakh as their capital and deploy it in future Indian market. In Indian market, you are speaking about future in options, right? Maybe end of the month. See, month on month only you can calculate, okay? Trade by trade you cannot calculate, like I said already. But if you are able to during the first 2 months, if you are able to protect that 5 lakh rupees, that is the best thing you can do. But once you get a hang of it, there's a high probability of making close to 6 to 7% during the good months. Bad months maybe let's say 2%, 1%. Now some of you might say, if I put it in fixed deposit only, I'm getting only 7% per annum. You are saying per month it is possible. Yeah, it is possible, but your risk reward has to be right. Losing trade, you cannot hold it for long. All those rules are there. So you follow those rules. You have 5 to 6 rules. You see the success rate of that. Stick to that this one. setup no matter what for 3 months, definitely you will get a hang of it and you can expect 6 to 7%. Bad months, market is going, sometimes you see our Indian market here, things are market every day opening with a gap up, gap up, gap up. Is it a sensible gap up? Is market really, is it that bullish? What is the reason? Because of the result, you mean? I don't think so. I feel something big they're planning for that. So if my way of, if there is no stop loss hunting level on top, I will always be looking for opposite direction trade. For example, the first trade what you saw, opposite direction trade only I focused on and I took the trade, right? So here when the movement happens, big movement will be able to capture, but everyday gap up, gap up, they're trying to hold the market, means little difficult to go as per the price action stop loss hunting concept. Anyways, who entered along with me, again market has come to the zone. Hopefully this time at least, if it breaks, $1.9 S&P 500. So this is also holding the upper level, a little more to the resistance breakout and later correction, something like that. Which stocks are you trading? I don't trade in stocks, I trade only in index. Best website to trade when zero commission when withdrawing money. In Delta Exchange, when you withdraw money, I don't think there is any charges. Okay, the breakout has come. This candle. Okay, market is sustained above that. So no point in keeping bigger stop loss. Okay, now stop loss for this trade is $6. Target is $100. Okay, stop loss is here. What I feel is, why I should give bigger stop loss? Up to this candle I will keep. Okay, whatever happens, $33. Continuation, if it happens, let it happen. We'll look into that. Most this candle here, दोस्तों, this candle here, stop loss have trailed up to this candle. So whatever happens in this trade, for us will make $67. Okay, this too little more. Can I extend 91,000? We'll extend and see if we get additional movement, fine, or else if it hits the stop loss here, previous candle, we'll exit. Only little below the sell. Shila Muthu ma'am, welcome. Very late. See, target already, let's say market achieved the target zone. showing some kind of correction here. Who wants to exit, you can exit. I don't know what is this market trying to do now. Stop loss taken. Okay, around $65 was the profit for this trade. What time frame? 1 minute. If your stop loss is not hit, traders, just wait up to this candle low. Okay, only up to that candle low. If you want, you wait. If you want, today I lead, sir, just came. Okay, so this almost near the target, and then it was correcting. Trailing stop loss here it has taken. So little decent profit only we have made in this trade by giving trailing stop loss. The zone market has, let me just see once the global 5 minutes space. It's considering this area as of now. Here there is a gap. Okay, anyways, we'll be a bit happy. One minute time frame is where I'm looking for the setup. Okay, from here I'm just calculating, that's it. Okay, this one could come. Anyone trailing stop loss, it means exit from the market. Okay, this zone looks like a nice setup. This looks like a nice setup, traders. Nice strong green candle here. This is resistance. Once broken, this can act as support. This is coming close to 50% correction zone. So if it is correcting 50%, if will it reverse from here only or reverse from here? That is a challenging thing. So one setup is done already. So what we can do, I'll place one order. Okay, this might be for those who are joining the group now. Bullish trade. Quickly I'll place the stop loss. Stop loss is somewhere here. Target 1:2. 91,000 psychological level. This is the setup. Okay, near the entry zone only market is. So from here, if it continues, psychological level 91,000, market can achieve that zone. Little below 0.5 level only I place the stop loss for this trade. So how market reacts to this setup, we will see, traders. How are you feeling now? I'm kind of okay, ma'am. Still have to go for one more surgery. Surgery means the stunt removal that I have to go after 3 weeks. Let's just capture the spike is what I'm thinking. Get the stop loss little higher. This one is 32 risk reward. So when I was in the hospital also, I got many messages, more than 40-50 messages asking me to take care of the health. Some said their doctor, any assistance they need, second opinion they will give me. Thank you so much for all those messages, traders, that you guys are given. Now I've just got the stop loss somewhere here near 382 level. Okay, we'll try to reduce the loss as much as possible. What have you kept stunt, sir? Kidney stone. Breakout is the breakout correction. Also, how much can market correct up to this zone? Up to here, little lower near the cost to cost level. Now this candle is strong, so let me bring it to cost to cost. Okay, so in this trade, risk is $1, reward is $57. Little pressure is there, 382 level, things like that. But, let's see. How did you say this is a nice setup? Can you share? See, market, if it wanted to trap the people at the bottom, it should have already shown that effort. It did not do that. So maybe here it is attracting buyers. From the upper end later it might correct. Okay. At this zone already, market had given a breakout retest. Maximum how much will it correct? Already people who entered here, market might not target them. So from here, if there is a pullback, then there is a possibility of upside continuation. There are two things, right? One is stop loss hunting, one more is trend continuation. Now in this case, market is respecting 236 level. From here, trend continuation means it will move towards the upside. So cost to cost I have got. I've not kept my stop loss up to this zone. No point in keeping stop loss up to this zone. So from here only, if it is continuing the trend, if the buyers do not want to target, because these buyers already they would have made profit. If market doesn't want to target them, good. It will continue the upside move. That was the logic. To a certain extent, too much of stop loss trailing also I have done here. So nothing. This is a risk-free trade. Closed at $1 loss. Target was around $50. Okay. As of now, this though is kind of breakout. It's looking like attraction correction, support. This entire zone, you consider this as buying pressure zone. Even if it breaks this zone, consider this as buying pressure zone. From here, there is a possibility of reversal itself. So already 1 hour 25 minutes live stream done. Tired. First trade, how much? I think around $16. Second trade, trailed the stop loss, made around $60. Third setup, nothing. Cost to cost, we exited. So totally 3 trades we have taken as of now. Too much trades also, if we take it, it is not good. So I'll close for today. Any further update, I'll mention that in the crypto community group. As of now, to a certain extent, be bullish itself. Market has given this one breakout. Let it correct a bit later at the zone. Any bullish setup, small stop loss, look for opportunity towards the upside. Okay traders, thank you for participating in the live stream. I hope you had a good time. You learned something new today. All right, good night, take care, bye bye. Stop loss hunting applicable in all time frame. I mean 1 minute time frame. Stop loss might not be support for 5 minutes time frame, but I'm considering the range, right? The trade what we took here, the reversal setup, I said on a 5 minutes time frame, if you see also, this is going to be the support. So let's say I switch to 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, where had the market corrected? Where is it? Breakout. This was the strong breakout candle. Below this candle I had kept the stop loss. Buyers are strong. This was not able to break, so this is a support, and if market continues, it will make a nice moment. That was the plan. Sometimes if you wait for too long, you will not get confirmation. That is why go to 3 minutes time frame or 1 minute time frame. There you will get the levels. When I switch to 1 minute time frame, I got proper level from where hopefully market can reverse. So this is the zone. As of now, view is still bullish traders. Okay, this entire zone is buyers pressure zone. Buyers who are here already, that have made nice profit at this breakout or this breakout, anyone has entered, market might try to trap them and later give a upside move. Here breakout people would have entered, their stop loss is on top to earn the stop loss. Expectation at least 91,000. Bigger target in the market is 92,400. I'm saying that on a 1 hour time frame chart, you can see market previously this area was resistance. Market has come out of this resistance. The next resistance area is that one. Okay, 6th April candle. Little below that itself, I have kept the next resistance area, which is below 93,000 psychological level, around 500 points lower. Okay, thank you for participating in the live stream. If you made use of the content, support the channel by liking the video. Take care, good night, bye bye, God bless you.